Welcome back to another pick a card reading. I hope you guys are all doing so well. So today's reading is just how are they viewing you right now, the person on your mind. And there's also some advice at the end. I don't know why I felt called to pull advice for like a reading like this today, but I did. So we'll see what messages we get through that as well. Okay, so we have 3 groups that you can choose from. You have group 1, group 2, group 3. If you want to take a minute to choose your pile, if you want to pick the first one that jumps out to you, feel free, whatever works best for you. I shall see you guys in your reading. Okay, hi group 1, for those of you who chose this crystal geode and then this is your reading. So how do they view you at this moment in time? The person on your mind. The first card we have is the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. What on earth? We have the Chariot card reversed. I don't know, where should I put this? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's getting a bit better then. And we also have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, which is a good sign too. Well, it's better than the first half of this reading, let's just put it that way. Okay, so how does this person on your mind view you right now? Okay, so I feel like for this group, the person on your mind could be perceiving you as maybe a little bit stubborn right now. I'm hearing work obsessed. So for some of you, this person could be perceiving you as like working hard, maybe to, better your financial situation, or it could be as like a distraction. This person could feel like you're using work as a distraction right now, or they can perceive that in you. For others of you, this person may perceive you as a bit emotionally detached, either from them or it could be, in general. But if being emotionally detached doesn't resonate for you, like on a, as a whole, then it could just be how this person perceives you in regards to them, So this person could either feel like you're, shutting your heart off to them. But I feel for others of you, this person could perceive you as maybe codependent. But like I said, if it's not codependent, it's like when you have like heart wounds. So for some of you, this person could also feel like you may not have the best relationship with your, your mother or your father figure. It could be, one or both. They could feel like maybe I don't know if this is going to resonate for anyone, but if you were raised in like an environment by your mom or your dad or your caregiver or whatever, and if you didn't kind of receive the love that a child should receive, then this person could feel like those situations have, really impacted how you receive love right now, So it's either that this person feels like you are either not incapable, I don't want to use that word, but maybe that you find it difficult to, come from a place of love, to maybe come from a place of passion, especially if you've had to, protect yourself for a very long time, or if you grew up in an environment where, love wasn't given freely, if that makes sense. So yeah, this person could just view you as, I'm hearing like you could be in a position of power. And when I say position of power, it doesn't necessarily need to mean in your career. For others of you, this person could feel like you have a hold on them, or they kind of just perceive you as someone who is, I don't know, a bit closed off emotionally. And but if it's not closed off, then it could be, the opposite end of the spectrum, where they perceive you as being very sensitive. For some of you, it could be manipulative. Like they could just view you as all logic and like, no, I don't want to say no emotion, but less emotion. Okay, so for others of you, this person could perceive you as lacking direction. I'm not going to say lacking direction in your life, in general. If that resonates for you, and if you are having some self-doubts about your path in life at the moment, then that could definitely be what it's referring to. But for others of you, it could be that you lack direction when it comes to your heart. I feel like when it comes to emotions, this person could feel like you lack direction. I'm hearing it's like you rather not with the challenges when it comes to love. So if you resonate with that, this part is making me kind of sad actually. So if any of you, I don't want to keep talking about, so if any of you have mother or father wounds, then this person could be acknowledging that, and this person could acknowledge that that could change your perspective on love and how you receive love, how you give love. For some of you, if it's not that, with this King of Pentacles being in reverse, if it's not that they see you as a hard worker, for some of you, this person could perceive you as, married or in a partnership already. Like if you don't know this person, they could feel like you're in, I'm not going to say a toxic relationship, but they could feel like you're in a partnership that's not the best for you. For others of you, this person could view you as maybe a little bit pessimistic at times. Like I said, it could be in regards to love, and like you could be very justified in feeling how you're feeling, the only time I'm gonna ever say anything else is if it's affecting you and if it's hurting you. And then obviously if it is hurting you, then I do feel like obviously you need to take the steps towards healing those wounds, but only for yourself. But like on a more positive note, this person sees you as someone who is extremely capable, This person sees you as someone who has so much good things coming to you. I don't know if it's because they just feel this way because they've seen how certain things have affected you, but this person feels like you are either their lucky charm, or they kind of just view you as someone who's extremely lucky. They may view you as someone who has, a lot of they may view you as successful, actually. They may view you as, someone who changes. Like, maybe, I don't know if it's a go with the flow energy. Like, you may have changed this person in some way for some of you. Yeah, but this person either feels like there is a better period coming towards you, or like if you're in a relationship with this person or a connection already with this person, then they believe better days are ahead. But yeah, this person views you as someone who has maybe gone through some terrible stuff in their life. And I'm sorry if I'm like bringing up, if I'm the one that's reopening those wounds for you, I'm very sorry. I never intend to do that in my readings. But if any of you have had a tough time in the past, maybe in regards to finances, maybe in your family life, this person views you as someone who is, coming up. They see you as someone who has so much to look forward to, even if you may not or struggle to see it yourself. This person sees such a bright future ahead of you. This person, I feel like you've changed this person as well, but they just when they look at you, they're like that person has so much good ahead of them. So let's see what else we have, group one. So the next card we have is Animal, Embrace Your Wild Side. So this person could also view you as like kind of wild, maybe a bit fiery. I'm hearing like you're a bit of a wild card. So maybe like there's a sense of unpredictable. For some of you, you could be a little bit unpredictable. For some of you, they feel like you're very focused on money, or making money, or your career. Or it could be the opposite and you're not really focused on your career, so whichever one makes sense. But yeah, they view you as very fiery. Maybe they view you as someone who's pursuing, your true wealth, pursuing something that actually means something to you. So maybe for some of you, this person views you as following your passion or following your life's purpose, even if it may not make sense to other people, if that makes sense. um, but yeah, this person kind of views you as maybe focusing on your wallet, focusing on your money, maybe to like a point of like obsession, you know. This person views you as very playful as well. This person views you as someone who has so much potential. Like, this person thinks very highly of you, but they're like, do you think highly of yourself, you know? And I feel like this person, I don't know, they just think very highly of you. They may even feel like you lack confidence a little bit, you know? But it's like, I don't know why this person lacks confidence. They're like, I don't get it, you know? Like, why does this person not believe in their source? Like, that is what I'm hearing. So this person could be a little bit baffled. It's like, you could be so, like, I'm just going to use this as an example. But you could be someone who is like extremely beautiful, but it's like if someone tells you you're beautiful, you're like, you may either make a joke or you make some sort of backhanded compliment to yourself. I don't know, but it's like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's just like a lack of confidence, or maybe that's how this person perceives you. But overall, they perceive you as someone who is very playful. Yeah, they view you as someone who's very playful. And now, like I said, I pulled these two cards. For advice. So the first card we have is Beyond the Ego, Surrender to the Flow. So for some of you, this person could view you as maybe a little bit rigid, maybe a little bit stuck in your ways. And I feel like the advice, either in regards to this connection with this person, if you're even interested like that, or it could just be advice in general. And I feel like the advice is like, there's a need to move beyond the ego. Sometimes the ego tells us things that are not freaking true. And I feel like there's a need for this group to maybe either reconnect with themselves in some way. You are being encouraged to like go with the flow a bit more and to just surrender, you know? Oh, I wish I could go deeper into this. But yeah, that's the advice, to surrender and to go with the flow. And we also have here clear quartz. And so the other piece of advice is to let yourself feel all of your emotions. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like laughing like the Joker, laugh like the freaking Joker. I don't know what it is, okay? But like, I'm hearing, just don't hold your emotions inside. Like, let it out, you know? So yeah. And I feel like through feeling your emotions, I don't know how to word this. You could become more in tune with yourself, obviously. And I feel like you'll get clarity as well once you start honoring how you feel. But yeah, that is all I have for you, group one. I hope this reading made sense for you and could be helpful in some way. But I'm wishing you guys all the best on your journey. So take care of yourselves, okay? Bye. Hey there, group number two. Welcome to your reading. So how does the person on your mind view you at this moment in time? Okay, we're going to look at your tarot cards first. So the first card we have is the Seven of Wands reversed. We have the Empress upright, nice. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. We have the Five of Cups upright. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so whatever the, like, I don't know, there's something going on with communication, clearly, like block communication. I don't know, give me a second. And we also have the Devil card reversed. So how does this person perceive you at this moment? This person could perceive you as kind of experiencing a loss, like with that Five of Cups being there. This person could possibly view you or perceive you as either in regret mode. They could perceive you as being really sad and a bit down in the dumps right now. Um, like they feel like you're not interested in, I wouldn't say, okay, let me double check. They could feel like you're not interested in them. They could feel like there's too much sadness. If this person is the one that caused this sadness, then they are definitely aware of it, and they may even perceive you as not wanting to engage with them anymore. They could feel like you're not down for the arguments, like you don't want to keep protecting yourself or having to defend yourself. Like this person kind of just views you as not really giving into the drama, even if that means someone saying their piece, but you kind of not saying yours, because it's like, I rather feel at peace than kind of argue with you or have this conversation with you. Okay. But, or it could be the complete opposite. And I don't know, maybe in the past it was the opposite, but I'm feeling now there's like this change in conversation, or change in how you deal with this person in terms of speaking to them. So I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys. So some of you who may be not asking about someone that you know, then this person could perceive you as defenseless in some way. Not necessarily like a victim, but maybe just, I don't know, defenseless in some way, or maybe as someone who, doesn't like to fight, or doesn't like to argue. Like you rather just avoid the drama. This person views you as very beautiful as well. They view you as an empress, so they view you as someone who's very grounded, someone who's quite wealthy. Doesn't have to be in materialistic terms, but they see you as someone who has like a wealthy soul. I'm hearing like a wealthy spirit. So they could feel like you are maybe a spiritual person, or they could feel like you have a connection to nature, a connection to animals, but whatever it is, like you are very beautiful to this person, very down to earth, very naturally beautiful as well. I'm hearing if any of you are on the curvier side, then this person definitely, I don't want to say they appreciate this about you, because obviously you're more than your body, but this person loves that about you. Um, but yeah, they love how secure in yourself you are, okay? Like this person definitely views you as very beautiful. But when it comes to communication, it's either, okay, so I'm getting two messages. It's either that you no longer want to keep fighting for something, and that's how this person is perceiving you, as no longer wanting to fight for something anymore. It could be for a connection, it could be, just fighting with them in general, or, it could be just not wanting drama. But at the same time, this person perceives you as someone who is extremely blunt. They feel like sometimes that you may be dishonest when it comes to speaking your truth. Like they may feel like you hold back when it comes to communication. See, I'm getting like I'm getting this dynamic that you could either be very like cutting with your words, or it could be the complete opposite, and you are very like conflict adverse. You rather like hold your tongue, rather than saying whatever you need to say. So maybe you can go back and forth between those energies. But yeah, this person definitely perceives you as maybe going through a tough emotional time at this moment, but they see you as someone who's healthy. They see you as someone who makes healthy choices. They see you as someone who has learned a lot in their lives. They see you as someone who's liberated. So maybe this person feels like you freed yourself from them. Like maybe you've liberated yourself from this connection. Maybe it was really difficult for you. But yeah, this person feels like there's no way for them to reach you when it comes to communication. So for some of you, this person could view you as maybe not being the best with communication. But if that's not the case, then it could be that you've just blocked them. So like obviously they have no way to talk to you. But yeah, this person just sees you as someone who's making healthy choices for themselves. They see you as someone who has healthy boundaries as well. What else? Like this person does see you as a temptation. Like this person sees you as someone who has amazing self-control. Like, I don't know what it is, but this person views you also as I don't know, it could be quite feminine. They view you as very quite feminine. But yeah, I feel like that's all I'm getting from these here cards at the moment. Okay, so some of you, if you do know this person on like an intimate level, or like actually have like a significant kind of connection with this person, then this person feels like you're making a change. Like, I'm hearing before, maybe they felt like they could control you or manipulate you in some way, but it's like now you've changed. I'm hearing like they view you as someone who's a little bit more wiser, you know? So if you've had a not nice experience with this person, then they could definitely view you as someone who learned from that experience, you know? Honestly, I kind of feel like this person, you know, perceives you as someone who doesn't even want to entertain them. But yeah, let's move on. How else does this person perceive you? That is so funny. Talking about wisdom, we have Angel, tap into your higher wisdom. So yeah, so for some of you, this person could view you as quite wise, or they could feel like, you know, you've taken that time to discern your wisdom, you know? They could feel like you have a job that you love as well. So they could perceive you as someone who loves the job that they do. This person perceives you as someone who is deserving of love. They find you extremely lovable. Of course they do. You're showing up as the Empress. Like, this person views you as very sweet, very nurturing and compassionate, and someone who just has oodles of love and generosity in their soul, you know? But I'm kind of getting the vibe of someone feeling a bit cut off, you know, maybe cut off from that beautiful energy you exude. But what else we have? So now I pulled these two cards for advice. So I would just have a look at them. So the first card we have is increased support, and we have willpower. I feel like for some of you, your guides, your angels, you know, whatever it is you believe in, my dears, they want to just confirm to you that you are going to be receiving the support you need. If it's emotional support, like, I feel for some of you, you could be so for some of you, you could be, you know, I don't want to say struggling emotionally, but maybe finding it a little bit hard to let something go. Um, maybe some hurt go. Maybe there's I feel I'm hearing like there could be a need to forgive, like, not for anyone else's sake, but for your own. Yeah, but anyway, oh God, I can't remember what I was saying. Honestly, my brain is something else sometimes. I cannot remember for the life of me what I was talking about. God, sorry guys, I had to pause the video just to see if I could remember what I was talking about. So, as I was saying before, any of you have been, you know, struggling emotionally, maybe just finding it a little bit hard to let something go. I feel, oh, I forgot again, guys. I feel like you're being reminded that you will be getting the support you need. I'm even hearing like kind of keep your head up, you know, just focus on the positive things that you have in your life. Focus on the love that you do receive, and focus on all the good stuff. I'm even hearing, you know, going out into nature, going for a little walk, kind of get your blood pumping. Um, so yeah, that's the advice I feel like is coming through. You will be kind of getting closure for this Five of Cups down here. Um, but I feel like also the advice is to kind of keep your focus positive. Like, and it's okay to think of something that could be a little bit upsetting, but as soon as you realize you're doing that, just be like, okay, you're making the conscious decision to think about something else. You know, think about something else that does make you happy. You know, whether it be candy floss, cupcakes on the moon, I don't know, okay? But it's definitely, like, I'm not telling you to not feel your emotion. Like, I would never tell anyone not to do that. But it's just like, if you're thinking of a sad memory and it's just like, what is the point in being sad, you know? Like, either turn your attention to focus on something a bit more positive. And I hate saying that. I really, really hate saying that because it sounds so dismissive, you know? But I feel like this is a reminder that you're going to be supported through that progress. So it's okay if you think about something that is sad or think about something that's negative, as long as you know, are mindful and, you know, don't allow that to, like, alter you or alter your mood, if it can be helped, you know, because obviously, guys, you know, but yeah, there's an abundance of help and opportunities on their way to you, okay? Group Jesus. Group 2. And what is this? So it says here, improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. So I feel like for some of you, you're being asked to refrain from doing something. Like, this could be social media, this could be overthinking, this could be, I don't know, investing in someone who is not worth the investment. I don't know what it is, but some of you guys are definitely being encouraged to improve your willpower, especially in regards to stuff that could alter your mood, okay? So if it does not make you feel good, then, like, it's important to recognize that and, you know, make appropriate moves once you've realized that, okay? So yeah, that is all I have for you, group 2. I hope this reading could help in some way. I hope it resonated in some way. And take care of yourself, guys, okay? Bye. Hey there, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this rock, and this reading is for you, the person on your mind. How do they view you at this moment in time? So the first card we have is the 5 of Cups reversed. We have the 10 of Cups. Nice. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is nice. We have the Moon card. We have the the Knight of Wands, and we have the Empress card reversed. And I'm not even really fussed about that Empress card reversed. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this person definitely views you as someone who's healing. They view you as someone who maybe makes the most out of the opportunities that are, you know, presented to you in life. If any of you are family-oriented people, if any of you have children, if any of you, you know, work with children, or if you're just like, or if maybe this person has seen you interact with children, then they feel like you are very loving, very compassionate. Like, this person either feels very comfortable around you, or you're just like a comforting sort of, you know, energy. Like, this person feels like you kind of have it together when it comes to your personal life. They could feel like you are surrounded by a lot of loving people, people who love you, people who support you. They could feel like you have a great home life. So if any of you like don't know this person very well, like if they're a crush or they're just someone you want to know about, then this person could feel like, or they could view you as someone who's married. Like, they could feel like you're a married man or a married woman. Or they could just see you as someone that they could kind of have that with, like that perfect ideal home life. They feel like you're someone who maybe would make a great, you know, parental figure. They're seeing you as someone that they could perhaps, you know, settle down with. Like, this person could either be very invested in you, or this person just sees that you're such a hard worker and that you're very invested in whatever it is that you've been cultivating. So if you've been working towards your goals, if you've been investing your time, money, and energy, resources into something, into a work, a project, something that makes you money, then this person feels like you're very dedicated. They feel like you're very motivated. They feel like you're persistent. Like they feel like you have all the qualities. I don't know why I'm getting this, but they feel like you have a lot of the qualities that they look for in someone that they want or see having long-term potential, okay? Um, they view you as very mysterious. They view you as very sexy, very sensual. What they view you as like a go-getter, you know? They see you as someone who's extremely adventurous. Like they see you also as someone who has their hand in a lot of different pots, you know? So yeah, they could definitely view you as someone who is not afraid to go after what they want. Like they view you as someone who's very action oriented. They may feel like you are um like they feel like you are very passionate. They feel like you live your life with passion as well. I mean, a part of them could feel like you lack feminine energy in a way. So they could feel like you exude feminine energy. Like I said, this person views you as very like mystical in a way. Like for some of you, this person could feel like you're magical. If any of you are like tarot readers or, you know, spiritual people, I don't know what to call you guys, but if you are, then this person definitely looks up to that part of you. They feel like you have this deep insight. But for some of you, this person feels like they don't really know you at all, you know? They feel like there's so much to you, you know? Like below the surface. They could feel like you're someone who maybe like they're very confused about you. Like I feel like you give off a lot of not mixed messages, but like your personality, who you are, could be very like conflicted. Like maybe you're someone who dresses super feminine, but at the same time you could have quite a logical and masculine kind of, you know, energy. Like someone who takes charge, you know, someone who is extremely confident. Not saying that feminine energies are not confident, not saying that, but like you could have this a bit of like oxymoron kind of vibe about you. Like for example, um like you could look, I don't know, like how does someone look? Okay, I'm not going to use that as an example, but there's something about you that is very conflicting. It's like you look one way, but you're complete different, like when you get to know them, or there's something about you. It's just like you have to dig a bit deeper to, you know, see, you know, maybe what this person's really about. So maybe this person, you know, really wants to kind of get to know you, a bit more. But if that's not the case, then they see you as someone who has a very high drive. Like if you've been intimate with this person, they could feel like you have a very high like sexual drive too. For some of you, this person could view you as maybe a little bit codependent or maybe like really sensitive. Um, but I feel like for some of you, it could be the complete opposite, and they could feel like you're not very sensitive, like, or very like compassionate. Do you know how like when I say feminine energy, I'm like mostly talking about like the Queen of Cups kind of energy. You know, someone who's compassionate, supportive, loving, nurturing, blah 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 blah. Like, um, like they could feel like you're the opposite of that. You know, um but at the same time they still see you in that light. Like it's very confusing for this person. Like this person is extremely confused about you guys, honestly. But what they do know is that you are super hardworking. You are like, to them, like they see you as someone who's very positive. They see you as someone who is like healing, growing, changing for the better. And they see you as someone who they could have a family with, you know, that who they could share long-term potential with. They may, I'm hearing they may not find you very grounded, like they may find your energy like a bit, I wouldn't say chaotic, but definitely all over the gaff a little bit, but not in a bad way at all. Like you, like I said before, like you could just have your hand in a lot of different pots. So other people could perceive that as you not knowing what you want to do with your life, but when for you, it's probably very intentional. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see what else you have. I'm sorry, I'm just really happy with this reading because the other two were a bit heavy and this one is just super positive. So So we have here child. It says give yourself permission to play. Yeah. So this person kind of perceives you as someone who, you're not afraid to be silly, you're not afraid to be goofy, you're not afraid to have fun. And like, I feel for this group, like, you may not even take life that seriously. Maybe sometimes you do take life seriously, but it's like when you're in fun mode, like, you're completely silly, and not in a bad way, like, I mean, like, in a goofy, like, loving kind of way. But yeah, this person perceives you as someone who is not afraid to work hard and someone who's not afraid to play hard. Like, I feel like that's the perfect description of what it is. We have here box, reveal your secret power. So this person, like I was saying before, this person feels like there's so much more to you beneath the surface. It's like they're like so intrigued, even if this person does know you like on a like an intimate or close level, I don't know. Then they definitely like, I know there's more secret. Do you know that bit in the Mean Girls movie where someone says, oh, her hair's full of secrets? Was it they talking about? Oh, I can't remember his name, but yeah, they feel like you're full of secrets. They feel like you're full of mysteries. Like I said, they could view you as someone who is a mystic, or they could just see you as someone who exudes very alluring, kind of shadowy energy. If any of you also like to wear black, I feel like this person really likes that about you too. So we have here getting to know each other. So this person really appreciates, like, if any of you have, let this person into your life or have let this person get to know you a bit more. What was I going to say? I'm so sorry, my brain, guys. Okay, I had to pause the video. I'm sorry, guys. I can't remember what I was going to say. But this person perceives you as someone who is worth getting to know. It's like, you may be hard to get to know or hard to understand, but it's like this person, like, I'm up for the task, like, I want to do it, like, I want to peel back those layers, I want to get to know you more. So it's like this person perceives you as someone who may be hard to get to know, but they see you as someone who has so much depth to you. So I pulled these two cards for advice. It could be advice in regards to the person you're asking about, but it could also be advice in regards to your life in general. So the first piece of advice we have for you guys is to keep an open mind. Could be keep an open mind in regards to this person. However, some of you are being encouraged to replace an old cycle with a new cycle. So if this is someone like with the Five of Cups, oh wait, yeah, the Five of Cups reversed. Like, there could be someone like wanting to come towards you. Maybe this person hurt you in some way. But I feel like for this group, I don't want to say it in regards to a person who may have hurt you, but just like in general, kind of keep an open mind and replace an old cycle with a new one. So it's kind of like a judgment energy, the judgment tarot card, if you want to read more about that. But that's basically the advice to transcend, to leave the old behind you and to move forward with an open mind. And finally, the final piece of advice is for you guys to do what you can to de-stress your mind, your body, your soul. If your schedule has been super busy too, you're being asked to do what you can to recharge yourself, to revive yourself, and to kind of just look after yourself, especially if you have been super stressed lately or super busy. Which it seems like it with all your hands and all your pots and shit. So definitely just kind of keep your stress level in mind moving forward, okay? So that is all I have for you, group 3. I'm wishing you guys the best and take care, okay? Bye.